I divorced my husband over a car accident he didn't cause. My husband and I had been married 10 years. I had 2 sons when we met and we had 2 daughters together. He mostly treated my sons okay. He hired one of them as an apprentice a couple of years before this last incident. We had a lot of issues. He was particularly bad in emergencies or stressful times. He always let me down. Like when I had a partial miscarriage and he refused to come to the hospital. I had to go in for surgery. He just didn't want to leave work. Anything bad? A kid got hurt, no show. On holidays he always picked fights. He didn't like not being center of attention. So things were already rocky when my son, 21, the one who worked for him, was driving to work one morning. His car slid out on ice. He hit the side guardrail and the car rolled over, landed on its roof. He was slightly injured but his car was totally destroyed. When I drove out to the accident, I was horrified at how close he was to being gone. My husband kept making jokes about the accident. That was upsetting, but it was the next morning that really was the last straw. I heard him on the phone yelling. I asked what was wrong. He said my son was asking for a day off because he was sore from the accident and had to organize a replacement car to get to work. My husband said no way would he have a day off for such a small thing. That he already lost money yesterday. I was shocked he was being so petty. It was 2 days off work for a serious car accident. Not unreasonable, and he gave other employees days off for less. He was very angry, like the accident was done to hurt him somehow. He was yelling at me now, acting like his business would fold over 2 days off. I rang my son and apologized for him being yelled at. He said he was quitting the job over this because it was his last straw. He had been treated badly for years in the job. I got off the phone and told my husband to pack his things and get out. He left. He didn't talk to me for over a week. No phone calls. Nothing. Then a week later I asked him to come to talk. He said he didn't want to break up. I asked him why he didn't call me during the week. He said he was too busy at work. That was it. I told him I was done. He thinks I overreacted, but as I said, this was a pattern of behavior. He just was never there when we needed him and was low-key verbally abusive normally.